Have you ever felt the ground shake? That's an earthquake, nature's way of reminding us the Earth is alive and moving. But when an earthquake strikes beneath the ocean, it can trigger something even more dramatic, a tsunami. These aren't your average waves. Tsunamis are fast, powerful, and can cross entire oceans. A single undersea quake can send waves racing thousands of kilometers, impacting distant coastlines and cities. Understanding how earthquakes and tsunamis are connected isn't just fascinating, it's crucial for safety. Imagine Earth as a giant puzzle, always shifting. When pieces suddenly slip, the energy released can move mountains or oceans. An undersea earthquake is like dropping a boulder in a pond, but on a global scale. The result? A massive wave that can grow as tall as a building by the time it hits shore. Today, we'll uncover how a rumble beneath the sea becomes a roaring tsunami, and why it matters to us all. Ready to dive in? Let's explore the power of our planet. Let's go! So, what causes an earthquake? The Earth's crust is made of giant tectonic plates, always on the move. These plates bump, slide, and sometimes get stuck at their edges, fault lines. When the stress gets too high, the rocks snap and energy is released as seismic waves. That's the earthquake you feel on the surface. Most quakes are tiny, but sometimes a big one hits, shaking buildings and bridges. The spot underground where the break starts is called the focus. The epicenter is right above it on the surface. The closer you are to the epicenter, the stronger the shaking. Earthquakes happen every day, but only the biggest ones make headlines. It's a reminder that our planet is always changing beneath our feet. Understanding this movement helps us prepare for what's next. The ground may seem solid, but it's always in motion. That's the secret life of our restless Earth. Let's see what happens when this action moves underwater. When a powerful earthquake strikes the ocean floor, the seafloor can suddenly lurch up or down. This movement pushes a massive amount of water, creating a tsunami. Imagine shoving your hand up from the bottom of a bathtub. The water surges upward and outward. In the deep ocean, tsunami waves are long and low, barely noticeable to ships. But they travel as fast as a jet, over 800 kilometers per hour, carrying huge energy. As the waves reach shallow water near the coast, they slow down and grow taller, sometimes into towering walls of water. A wave just a meter high in the open ocean can become a 10, 20, or even 30-meter monster at the shore. These waves crash inland, flooding and destroying everything in their path. That's the true power of a tsunami, born from a quake, unleashed on the coast. Understanding this process is key to staying safe. Let's find out who's most at risk. In North America, the West Coast faces the greatest tsunami risk. This region sits on the Ring of Fire, where tectonic plates collide and earthquakes are common. The biggest danger comes from subduction zones, where one plate dives beneath another. The Cascadia subduction zone, off the Pacific Northwest, is especially hazardous. It's produced massive quakes and tsunamis before, and pressure is building again. While the East and Gulf coasts can experience tsunamis, the risk is much lower. Tsunamis can also travel across oceans. An earthquake in Japan or Chile can send waves to North America. That's why we have tsunami warning centers, monitoring quakes around the Pacific. These systems give us precious time to act. If you live or visit the Pacific coast, know your evacuation routes. Awareness is the first step to safety. Now, let's see how quake size matters. Not all earthquakes can trigger tsunamis. It usually takes a magnitude 7.5 or higher. The 2011 Japan earthquake, a magnitude 9.1, was a dramatic example. It shifted Japan's coastline, unleashed a devastating tsunami, and sent waves across the Pacific. Even thousands of kilometers away, places like Hawaii and California felt the impact. This event showed how connected our world is by the ocean. So what can you do? Know your risk, especially if you're near the coast. Learn warning signs and evacuation routes. Have a plan and a go bag ready. If you feel a strong, long earthquake near the shore, move to high ground immediately. Science gives us the tools to understand and prepare. Stay curious, stay safe, and share what you learn. Our planet is powerful. Let's respect it and be ready. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing science.